Welcome to Scotland, everybody. I've just arrived up from the Midlands. And it's took me, what's the time? 5 to 7. So it's took me about 6 hours to get to Loch Ken, which is pretty southwest really. Just sort of past Dumfries a little bit. I thought to myself, well, what I'm planning on doing, look at that, it looks stunning, don't it? It looks a lot better with the sun out, I must admit. Oh yes. Oh. So I basically rode to the south of the country on the west coast, and what I'm planning on doing for this trip, I mean, I've got no idea how long I'm going to stay. I'm staying a maximum of a week. I might stay 3 or 4 days. I don't know. I'm just going to ride somewhere else. You know, see how I get on basically. Right, he said park anywhere in this field. Right, I'm going to go right over the back. I don't know. There's kids play area there. I don't want to go there. I'm going to go antisocial by myself, right down here. So the south of the country is, from what I can make out, is pretty much fenced off areas. And the wild camping laws in Scotland is that you are allowed to wild camp on ground away from the main road, as long as it's not fenced off, i.e. like a farmer's field or anything else. That's kind of the general sort of gist of it. So for the first night I thought I am going to go in this campsite that I stumbled across. I basically got to Dumfries. I got to Dumfries and then I decided, I don't know what I decided because I can't decide. I might go here. So I'm put off by that. Yeah, I could claim that. I suppose I could claim that bench, couldn't I? Say setting up my table and everything. Yeah, I'm going to put a claim to this. Yeah, I want to sit up here. So what I thought I'd do is book into a campsite instead of... Yeah, is that going to sink in? Oh, I've got a puck in the thing. I thought I'd book in a campsite. It's £20 a night, this one. I don't know where they got... I'm assuming that includes showers. That tent box looks lush, doesn't it? I don't know what I'm listing after tent boxes for. Is that over enough? Yes it is. So yeah, I booked into a campsite for the first night. I haven't filmed anything coming into this place because it's just kind of like main roads with traffic. So it's starting to get a little bit more hilly. It was kind of flat on the way in. So if I filmed it like epic Scotland and you think looks like anywhere else down south, to be honest with you. So now I'm here, I've noticed everything's very green. Everything in the south of England this mid-July, it's July the 12th now, it's looking a bit parched, a bit singed. But up here, look, the grass is still green. Weather's forecast nice for today and also tomorrow, and then it looks like 50% rain for the next millennium. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. Anyway, I better get the tent up. Just enjoying sitting here, actually doing not a lot. I've set the tent up, everything's set up, so I'm good to go. I've just been sitting here looking at the water, which seems very strange because I'm into my fishing and I've got no rods. But look at this, it's definitely not Scottish weather. Everybody's out on the water, people walking around without any shirts on and stuff. Yeah, pretty epic. So I'm going to stay here for the night. Not going to do a lot, and then I'm going to head north. I'm going to head somewhere towards like Helensburgh, I think, in the morning, and then just see what's what, really. Have a little gander about. Well, that's Loch Ken done. First night's done. All packed up. I must admit, I was delaying that. I kept saying, I'll have another coffee, and it's one of them moments, wasn't it? It's still frigging hot. It's coming up to 11 AM on July the 13th, I do believe, 2025, and it's, according to the bike, it says 26. The bike's been sitting there in the sun, so it'll probably come down a tad. Yeah, nice, clean, tidy campsite. There's a nice little shop. I don't know what else is here. And the booking in area, there was a shop there. Get all your essentials. You can go fishing for £5 a day, apparently. So I didn't bother. I've got a little rod in the back actually, but I've only got a few little lures with me, and this doesn't look like a lury sort of place. I think you need to be out in a boat if you used to use a lure. One way. I'm doing it again. Oh, God's sake, man. What's wrong with you? I don't know how the hell I actually do anything in life, I'm sure. Anyway, the plan of attack today is I'm going to head north a little bit, because currently, as I say, I'm at Loch Ken, which is kind of like south on the west sort of side, west-ish. And I thought to myself, I want this, I don't know where I'm going now. Oh no, it's turning around now, that left. I thought if I head towards Helensburgh, which is 2.5 hours away, 100 miles, what's the situation with the fuel? 176 mile tank range. You get a good tank range on this when you're going at these sort of speeds. You go on the motorway and it's like rinses hell out of it. Doing like, 70 to 80 mile an hour, and the tank range just plummets at those speeds. With these panniers on, I suppose the aerodynamics of a brick don't help. But yeah, what a glorious day. It's only dropped to 24 now. Moving, it says 24 degrees. Absolutely stunning. So yeah, the plan of attack is head towards Helensburgh, because the only reason being is that when I'm looking on the map, it's north. Like I say, it's near on 2.5 hours north. So I'm going to get there. I mean, Helensburgh is a town, if you didn't already know. Look at this bit down here. Is this still Loch Ken, or is it? Yeah, it says it is. Wowza! Loch Ken Marina. Yeah, so if I head north a bit, stop in Helensburgh somewhere probably and grab a bite to eat, because what have I had this morning? I've had like a muesli type bar and half a pint of very warm milk that I bought yesterday, and 2 coffees. So that's the plan of action, to do that. Whether I stay at a campsite tonight, or if I can find somewhere suitable for wild camping, then I'm going to wild camp on your own side. Would be nice, thank you very much. The weather's set to be nice, warm and sunny all day today, which is Sunday, and then from Monday onwards it's saying it's kind of like, oh, look at that, between 40 and 60% rain. Great. It is Scotland, so what do you expect? The scenery down south is breathtaking, but it's nothing like when you get up in the Highlands. I mean, this is stunning, but it is quite flat compared to the Highlands, hence I'm going to head north. I'm probably going to go to the Isle of Skye, I think. I don't really know. I'm just going to make it up as I go along. The good thing about these sort of solo trips is that I can do just that. And I don't like planning stuff, because if you're with a group of people and you're planning where to go, it's like, okay, we're going to leave here at this time and we're going to ride 200 miles and get to the destination approximately that time. And when there's like 4 or 5 of you doing that, that's great if 4 or 5 of you are on the same page, but that's never ever going to happen, because there's at least going to be one person in the group that their bike hasn't got a long tank range, so they need to stop more often for fuel. And then when he stops for fuel, the other 4 are sitting there at the fuel station. Yeah, well, I'll just sit here and wait for you, I've got loads of fuel. And then a couple of minutes into that, one of them decides to go to the toilet, and then the other one just sits there and, oh, you know what, I might just top my fuel tank up actually. Oh, where's matey boy? Oh, he's gone for a smoke. And then the 5-minute stop ends up about 40 minutes. And because I like filming, I like to, I don't know when I'm going to film. I mean, alright, I'm filming now on the bike, which is fine, but if I see something really epic, I mean, if I went around the corner now and I'd seen like a nice waterfall or something like that, and there's somewhere to stop, I'd probably stop. And, you know, I might even get the drone out, I might just film it on my phone, I don't know. Just, I like to be able to please myself without peeing off the rest of the group. So that's kind of what I do. That's just me. Everyone's different. What I have noticed so far about the roads up here, apart from they're pretty quiet. Oh, that fly just got right in my eye line. I've just cleaned my visor and I've done about 2 miles, and there's a fly, quite a big splat, right in my right hand eye, which happens to be my good eye. I'm going to turn my head a little bit and see where I'm going now. If I smidge it with my glove, it's just going to... will it make it worse? It might make it worse. Yeah, the roads are pretty quiet, as you can see. Alright, it's Sunday morning. Not a lot of traffic. And the condition of these roads so far are pretty good. There's no massive potholes anywhere. So far. Famous last words. Anyway, I think I'm going to turn the camera off and I'm going to try and munch a few miles. What's that? Oh, golf club. I see these brown signs and I think it's some sort of like lovely destination sign. Golf. Which I suppose it is if you're into golf. Which I am not. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera off for a bit and then switch it on when there's something interesting going on. See you in a bit.